Hi guys, today I'm going to show you a progress report on the avocados. Remember I told you I'd be doing updates on the avocados about every month. I think it was about 5 weeks ago I did an update on this Hass, and there were roughly 200 avocados on this tree. Very hard to count them though when they're pea size. Well, now they're well, a little bigger than peas. Look how quickly they grew. Now they're the size of kiwi fruit. Yeah, about the size of kiwi. And just as a guess, looks like about 150 roughly, because trying to count them is hard, guys. Trying to count them is hard. The light is in your eyes, and oops, one just dropped just then as I touched it. Two of them just dropped. So they're still kind of dropping. Okay, so a final tally won't be ready for another month in March. Then we'll know for sure. Oops, what's that? Oh wow, it's one of the avocados from last year. It's fallen. So this is how big they get. I don't think there's many left. Maybe one more. Let's have a look. Yep, one left from last year. So that's the Hass. But all the new ones are coming now for next summer. And like I said, looks like around 150. We might end up with 120 by the end of March. As you can see here, there's a few more that have fallen. About 10 fallen there. But I think we started off with around 200 at the beginning of January. And by, like I said, by March, we might be at between 100 and 150, which is pretty good. I'm wrapped. Remember guys, this is only the second year that this tree has fruited. The Hass. And it's right beside this apple tree, which I have to prune. Big job. Got to prune all that and then cover it with a net to save all these apples so we can enjoy them throughout autumn, throughout March, April, May, and even into June. Yeah, that's how many there are. So there's like 300 in here. All right, let's go to the next avocado and see what that's doing. We got ourselves guacamole for tonight. Not much to report on the lamb Hass. It's still holding all its fruit from last year. All of it. At least 15 full-size avocados. Look at that. At least 15 of these. So they're not dropping, which is good. It seems like they come after the Hass. First the Hass, and then the lamb Hass. It looks like this will take us into autumn once these start dropping. The Hass started dropping in October, and these might start dropping in March. There's tons of them. Look at that. So not much to report there, but as far as the tree is concerned, because of all the watering I give it, oh my god, it just seems like the tree is doubling in size every few months. It's meant to be a semi-dwarf, But it's getting big, guys. It's getting bushy. Let's put it that way. It's getting bushy. Okay, this has only been in the ground for 2 years. Only 2 years in the ground. And look at the size of it. And next year's fruit, which I showed you a month ago on this one, there wasn't many. I think there was only like 10 lamb has for next year. Not much. Unlike the has, which had almost 200. So this is the lamb has. Let's go to the next one. Next is the Pinkerton. Not much to report from the Pinkerton either, other than height. It's getting taller, guys. It's getting taller. Taller. So look at that. The crown. And at the bottom. I have the camera on wide angle lens to give you a overall perspective. This is the normal lens, and that doesn't really give you everything. It's narrow. So I like this new camera's wide angle lens. You can see everything in one hit. The other thing that's new about this tree, my wife last week said, "Hey, Farmer George, look, a fruit." I didn't even see it. Guys. I'm out here like 4 to 6 hours a day, and I didn't see this. She saw it. She only comes out for, well, it depends. Depends on the weather. A few minutes a day, right? And she saw this and I didn't. Pinkerton. Just one. So I'm pretty stoked about that. This is so delicious. We had one last year too, back in November. And this is an extra large size avocado fruit. Not now, but in November you'll see. And here we have the Wurtz, which is also a semi-dwarf. The Pinkerton is also a semi-dwarf, guys. All the trees I have, avocado trees I have, are semi-dwarf, except for the Hass, okay? And the Fuerte, which is the next one I'm going to show you. So on the Wurtz, nothing new from last month, except the new fruit, which came back in December, has increased in size tremendously in the last 4 weeks. From pea size to this size. Look, the month of January. And because they're so much bigger, it's easier to find them. There you are. There's another one. Look. Look at that. That's a baby avocado. That's only 6 to 8 weeks old. Look how big it is already. Massive. And the full-size avocado, which is 12 months old, Wurtz, is not much bigger. It's only that size. That's been on a tree for 12 to 14 months. 14 months, 15 months. Right? These aren't very big fruits, the Wurtz. So that's 15 months. This is 6 weeks. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of young fruit that now I can see. Couldn't see them before. Look at that. They're hanging everywhere. There's about 20 on this Wurtz here. And about 20 from last year. So we've got about 40 altogether right now. They're hard to see because of their color. They look black. See those black balls? Kinda. See them? These. That's the Wurtz. There's about 20 of them. in the air, up at the top. So yeah, the main update is the baby ones have grown immensely. And finally, guys, the fuerte. This is a full-size tree like the Hass. It's only been in the ground for a year and 5 months, let's say a year and a half. Look how big it is in 1 year and a half. I've got a avocado seedling in a pot in front of it. Unknown variety. And the fuerte has no fruit because it's just been in the ground for over a year, but it's looking really promising. It's got new shoots coming. Beautiful. Look at that. All over. Look at this. Look at that. Fuerte. Beautiful. New growth. It's the only one out of the collection that's got new growth coming now in February. Okay guys, that's a roundup of the Fruitopia avocado fruit tree update. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and we shall see you from the next video. Well, at least next month for the avocados. Thanks.